This is a MacGyver repair of a frame for a 10x10 gazebo. I do not have a welder, so I used channel locks, squeezed it together, duct taped, and wire tied. Used a razor blade to cut out the holes, so all of these little buttons can be workable again. 6 of the 8 of these bars were bent at the bottom points where they connect. This one, every single one of the corners. Let me get down off of this ladder so you can see a little closer. See that lovely duct tape job there? Yep. This one was fine, as well as the one on the opposite side. That's fine. But the rest of these, you can't really quite tell, but yeah, there's duct tape. And duct tape. And duct tape. So 4 of the 8 pieces up here sheared apart. 2 of them are fine. Can you see which ones were fine by the duct taping? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are fine. You can tell because none of the ugliness underneath kind of transferred through. But when you don't have a welder and you can't find replacement pieces and you don't want to scrap it, you do what you gotta do. So all the rest of these things were tweaked over, and I basically just bent them into place and duct taped them. And so the awning was destroyed. This is a new one that I got from Aldi, and it's not necessarily for this exact framework. I didn't know, but I figured, you know, 30 bucks, I'm willing to risk it. So I'll show you the issues that I had. Now this netting here was also damaged, but I had only bought the gazebo cover, the canopy. So this here is for the curtains. That interferes with the other Velcro that well, it just won't reach all the way up into that section there. And these, although I love that it's reinforced, they didn't have a hole cut into them, and evidently the original did not have holes put in them for these decorative pieces. As you can see, I had to cut a hole for each of those 4. Now when I had put this thing together, it was tight. It was really tight. It's drum tight. Listen. So, just a warning and forewarning. Oh, the other thing that I ended up doing is the top piece that also has a little piece. I'll show you here. Pardon the Blair Witch Project thing. This is supposed to go on the top center. That was not going to happen after I was dealing with all the issues of trying to line up holes in an already semi-tight, not quite exactly a 10x10, but you know what, I made it work. The other thing I'll show you is, oops, alright, so these little deals there, I didn't find this out until afterward. This was very loosey-goosey up top. In order to fill it in, I basically got some wood, cut it down into shape. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get a little closer. But basically another MacGyver deal. I used some wood, cut it down, pushed that far down into the corners, and then wire tied it into place so that the corner of all the corners can meet up now. Let me see if I can wedge this camera up. So I basically softened up the very top of this little post where that other decorative piece was supposed to be. I just duct taped it to kind of give it a softer section, so when you know, I pull it tighter, it doesn't wiggle its way through. So overall, it did require quite a bit of weeping and gnashing of teeth, but for $30 when it was on sale at Aldi's, even though it was not for this particular frame, all the other prices that I've seen online, if you could get them, were more expensive. So that being said, I will let you know that it is tight. Might get one season out of it, but hey, I wasn't willing to just throw it away. And the only thing I have to do left now is to tie this sucker back down. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to show you for anybody who's got these things. Maybe I'm going to use a longer one of those, because those just pulled right out of the ground. We had some heavy winds, and it's lasted through quite a few of them. Let me get a further back view so you can kind of see from the outer side that and again, maybe next time around, I don't know if you can see that in the, there we go. Maybe I'll go ahead and get their webbing thing as well, but this canopy really tight. If I have to replace this thing again, I'm just gonna take a cutoff wheel and cut off all of those little deals there. As you can see, the pull down strap is kind of in an inopportune area. It's just kind of stupid. Pardon my lack of video cameraing skills. Yeah, I did this all by myself with some weeping and gnashing of teeth. The hardest thing to do is to get that centerpiece back up into place. It's definitely a two-person job, but you know, wife was at work and I had to do what I had to do. So anyways, this is the Aldi canopy on a non-Aldi gazebo. So hope you enjoyed the video. This is a one take thing, guys, and again, just to show you that some of the things are fighting for the same space. So yeah, this thing was not going to go up and around that canopy, because this here actually goes to the cover, and this on the original one, that one wasn't there. And so just fair warning, not everything is the same. So anyways, sits a little tighter now, and a lot more nicer looking, especially with it not being upside down in the grass, being non-functional. All right, have a great day. Happy Sunday, guys. God bless you. Bye.